I think allowing people to fail is absolutely critical to allowing them to prosper, to be successful. I'm a big believer. I talk a lot about emotions in the workplace. It's one of the key things that we have to deal with when we're talking about a corporate culture. And I believe that every emotion in the workplace reduces down to one of two things: love and fear. So if you love your job and you love the hunt and you love a new idea, and you know that your corporate culture and your bosses love you going for that, then that's what you'll focus on. But if you're afraid of failure, afraid of what those quarter returns look like, afraid of where the next piece of business is going to come from, then that will tamp down that creative spirit.
Cloudreach are very much a believer in failing fast, and that means that we'll try lots of ideas. Not all of them will work, and it just means we have to have a culture that doesn't include finger pointing. What it does include is trying things out. If they don't work, well, maybe take some advice. Maybe there's something we can tweak or adjust and make it work. Maybe it's a non-starter. Maybe it sounded like a good idea. In practice, it isn't. So let's learn some lessons from that and try something else.
One of the things that makes me proud about Microsoft is we're not afraid to say, do you know what, we got that wrong. We reboot the thing and let's start again. I mean, phone's a great example. If you think in 2003, the best smartphone on the planet, if you wanted internet connectivity in it for it to do more than answer phone calls, was actually a Windows mobile device, because iPhones didn't exist, Androids didn't exist. But we missed the change to touch. We missed the change, that iPhone brought. And as an organisation, we stood up and said, do you know what? Actually, we could do this better. We could do this again. And so we're in a world. And I get that we're in third place in terms of market share of Windows Phone. So when you work in an environment like that, where failure is not so much celebrated, but it's understood, it takes the constraints away. It helps people to be a bit more innovative, to want to step out and want to try things.
Fear won't just stop creative ideas, fear will stop anything happening. It's difficult to create the space for mistakes to be made. When mistakes are made in the NHS or in the provision of healthcare, it is serious. And there are extremes of healthcare. So I trained at Great Ormond Street Hospital, and they provide the highest end of the most innovative care. And what comes with that is a level of risk. Now, we here at West Hertfordshire don't provide that tertiary level of care, but in what we do, we're constantly pushing forward the boundaries as well. The important bit is to ensure that the people have the right skills, the right belief, and the right approach to learning from mistakes.
I think it really takes good, confident leadership from team leaders, team managers, whatever, to enable their teams to explore, to get things slightly wrong, and then to figure out and to learn from those mistakes. And that becomes really, really important. And it's tough to do, right? I mean, nobody wants to fail, but again, you have to see it as a natural part of innovation.
Get more from the Open University. Check out the links on screen now.